podcast. So this is going to be all about strengthening your lower back. A lot of people forget about their lower back when they're exercising, and it's really important to work on that. I have a bunch of different exercises to show you that will not only make it stronger but also more flexible. This will also help get rid of the muffin top or love handles you might have. They're the little bulges of fat on your sides and back that kind of stick out if you're maybe wearing some tight pants or something. Also, it'll help you do a trunk lift, if you know what that is. We have to do it for our school in PE. Basically what it is you lay flat on your stomach. You have to have your legs on the ground and your feet on the ground, and also your arms and hands, and you have to lift up your chest using your lower back, and you can only do that at a good height if you have a really strong lower back. And so I have a bunch of different things that I can show you that will help you with all of those things. So hope you enjoy. Give this a thumbs up and subscribe, and comment down below any other video requests you have and what you thought of this video and all my others. So let's get to it. Okay, so I have 6 different exercises for you to do, and then 5 different stretches that'll also help strengthen your lower back. I'm going to show you all the exercises first, so keep along with me, and I'll tell you how many reps and sets to do of each to be the most beneficial, so hope you enjoy. So this one, you're on your hands and knees like this, and then you go opposite arm to opposite leg and lift up, and then back down, and the other side. And you want to hold it up here for a little bit to make sure you're working your lower back. And make sure you keep balance. Try and do 10 on each side and around 3 to 4 sets of this. Now these are Supermans. I had them in another video, I think, that I made. Okay, so for this one you're just down like this, and you have to lift up both your arms and both of your legs at the same time. So it's like when you go down, up, down, up, down, and make sure you're trying to push your chest up when you're doing it, up like that. And that really works your lower back. Try and do around 10 reps of that for 3 sets or so. Reverse scissors, so you're again on your stomach. This time you can be kind of on your elbows here and just go like this and lift up each leg. And you can even be down and kind of have them in the air like this. This one's a faster one. And do that for about 15 seconds. 3 to 4 sets. Froggers, I've had also this in my other video. So this one, you're on your stomach, but you have your feet kind of together. It's a really weird pose, but you just lift up. And then this one you're supposed to flex your butt too, and then it also does your lower back. And just keep your knees wide and your feet together at the heel. Bridges, this also, okay. So you're gonna be like this for this one. This also does your butt, and it helps with your hips a little bit too. So let's see. So you just go flat like this, and bring it up, back down, up, and flex your glutes when you're doing this too. Up. You can also add a weight right here on your hips, which really helps. But this helps with back flexibility as well and strength. On these ones you might be able to do a little bit more. If I'm just doing body weight for those, I usually do around 30 to 40, or you can do, say, a minute of them or something like that. Again, 3-4 sets. Let's see, what else? Well, you can also do a trunk lift, which is the whole point of this video, is to help like a lot with that. So basically what that is, okay, is you're down on your stomach, and you keep your arms back here and your legs down, and you just lift up. And you just use your chest. So you can do a few sets of that. Don't try and bring your neck up. A lot of people just move up their neck, but just really work on isolating the lower back muscles to use that strength. And don't use your neck, just focus on your chest being up. Let's see, other exercises to do. I'll show you in a second. I'm going to move the camera so you can actually see me doing it. Okay, so the next one is a standing lean back. I don't know what it's really called. But anyway, you go like this, and you put a little bit of support on your lower back with your hands like so. Or you can even do it like this too. And you just go back and up. And don't go too fast on this one. You want to try and focus on your lower back doing all the work. And don't go too far back either. Just go to where you feel it and then come up. And you can do twists too. That's kind of self-explanatory what it is. Just make sure your feet are basically planted in the ground. And don't move your head, but just move at your waist. This also helps with your sides, your obliques, which are the sides of your abs right here, and your entire core. It strengthens it. So do, say, a minute of this. You can also hold weights in your hands and do it too. It makes it a little more difficult. So again, I don't know exactly what these are actually called, but I call them stand-ups. You can either use a dumbbell or resistance bands, or you can even use your body weight, that's fine. I'm going to be using a dumbbell. So what you do is you can take it like this, and you keep your feet just set in place right there, and then you just lean over and come back up. And this is a slow move. Don't bend your knees at all, just bend at your hips and come back up. And don't move the dumbbell down here, over here, whatever. Just keep it straight right here against your chest. Go down and up. And don't stick your butt out either, just go like this. And come up. Now you can also do this in kind of a twisting way. You go like this, and you can twist up that side, go around, twist up, so from the front it'll look like this. So you're kind of isolating the side of your back, the sides. Okay, so now time for the 5 stretches I have for you. The first one is, it's also an ab stretch, so it feels really good after a great ab workout, but it also helps with your lower back and strengthening it. So what it is you have your legs flat on the ground, and you just push your chest up. Make sure your wrists are directly in line with your shoulders, and you're not down like this, because a lot of people do that. You're up, chest is up, and you're not sunken in like that. Okay, now the next 2 are just 2 different types of back bends. You might not be able to do a full back bend. I'm going to show you that in a second, but this is a kneeling back bend. So you're on your knees. You can have your hands kind of on your ankles here and go back. And this might be enough for you if you just want to do this. If not, you can go back a little further. Put your hands here. And just hold this. Now I'm going to show you a full back bend. So either you can start by laying on the ground and just coming up in a back bend. I'm going to do it from standing up. I'll show you. You just go back like this. And you can kind of inch your way in, go down, and then stand back up. Another thing you could do to stretch out your back would be to go like this. So you have one leg straight, then the other leg over it. And with the opposite arm to the leg you have over, you bring your elbow here, and then put your other arm behind yourself and just hold. And try and look behind you basically. Hold that for about 20-30 seconds. Then do the other side, so it's opposite leg, opposite arm, and just twist. And the more, the closest you have to your arm right here, to your back, the more it's stretching your spine, which it's good for flexibility, and you will get stronger back in general. So try not to have it like all the way out here that's not doing much. You don't have to have it right next to you, but you can have it around here. And okay, so the next one is called a cat and camel stretch. So what you do is you get on your hands and knees like this, and we're gonna be just stretching out our back in both ways. So you go up like this. Looks kind of weird. You just bring basically your butt up. And then for this one, you go down and act like your back right here is up, like how a cat, you know, when they get like scared sometimes, they do that weird little back thing. So it's like that. And then you go down and try and get a big arch in your back. But you start with your back flat like this, and that's how you know you're in the right position first. And then go down and up and chest out. And this one is the Child's Pose. This also helps stretch out your shoulders a little bit too. So what you do is you just have your arms out here, just on your hands and knees, and then you go back like this. And you can, if you want more of a shoulder stretch, kind of get your way up, inch your way with your fingers up there. And feel the stretch in your shoulders, and it also does your lower back.